Good evening, my fellow gamers, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another gamerscore booster. This time we are playing a game called Frozen Axe, and it's pretty much the same as what we've been playing recently. 30 levels, nice and easy. Actually, this is a little bit tougher than the previous games we have played, but still relatively easy overall. This one's going to get us a nice 2,000 gamer score in total. The first 10 levels will get us 20 gamer score each. The 10 to 20 will get us, I think, 30 gamer score each. And then the last 10 levels will give us 45 gamer score each. Apart from the last level, which will be level 30, that will give us a sweet 95. Now, also, there is an extra 1,000 to grab along the way. And that will just require killing a few enemies and using some buffs here and there. And in total, that's going to give us another 1,000. Hence, 2,000 gamer score in total. Available on Windows and Xbox. For those who want to play it on Windows, on PC, you'll have to go to the Windows Store to get it. Now, there will be a link in the description below. So do check it out if you want to play this. And yeah, unfortunately, it's not on gamepass. Gamepass. But otherwise, if you do want to see some sort of more proper games, you know, really good games, then please do check out the rest of the channel. I do a lot of guides and stuff like that, and there will be more coming along. So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy all my videos, please hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, if you want to see more of this stuff, more of my other videos, please do subscribe to the channel. It means a huge amount to me. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get going. So again, 30 levels, nice and easy, pretty straightforward. Let's start with level 1. This one's a little bit different. It does give us a little bit of a story. I'm going to skip all this. No need to read it. Of course, feel free to read as much as you want. And at the very end of this, we will have actually a boss fight. Alright, so it may differ for you. You may not have this blue aura around you. I have completed the game, obviously. So I think it's given me this blue aura, and as you can see, we can swipe with the axe and jump. Aim in the game is just to jump through the platforms like so, and you'll see the blue spikes on the floor along with these critters. So go ahead and just splat them with your axe. And the aim of this one, you look in the top right corner, we've got those 3 shapes to collect. Basically just got to collect those, and on your way through you'll see we do collect several of these buffs. Now let's quickly just go through the extra 1,000 G that was added, and one is to defeat 50 enemies with the axe, so just splat away. If you've already done this game before that happened, it should trigger in no time. And you've got to collect all the temporary buffs, so these things here, in fact that's just like a collectible, a booster thing. You'll come across buffs, you really can't avoid it, and you'll get that achievement as well. Collect all secondary weapons. That is... I can't show you because it's not working. It's basically you can fire a ball of fire. Defeat 25 enemies while buffs are active. And then, I forget the last one. I think it's get so many kills whilst the axe is active. You'll see all these things we're picking up. And you'll get it all along the way. Anyway, you should get it all in the single run, no problemos. Now this one, it might take a little bit longer than the previous ones, which is around 30 minutes usually. There you go. And the good thing about this, once you've collected that 3rd shape, it will not allow you to continue. It will just finish the entire mission, and you move on to the next. So that's nice and easy. You haven't got to get to the end of the level, so to speak. 2 out of 3, not bad at all. Again, it's just simple platforming. Watch for these spikes, because obviously with these colours and stuff, it can get your eyes a little bit messed up there, and you end up there you go. There's a double damage boost art. That's gonna help. Now with these, like these little blobs here that are jumping around, or should I say sliding around, whatever, walking around, whatever they're doing, they're just a one-hit kill basically. Now if you've never played this before, you may find that they're a one-hit kill. However, these green guys are a little bit more than a one-hit kill, maybe 2. And we will come across more enemies later on. So yeah, the green guys for you maybe 2 hits. But don't worry too much. They're not too difficult to deal with. What level are we on? I forget what level we're on. We're just going to make it through. Like, as you can see, there's all kinds of collectibles we can get. And there you go. There's a rock. Look, we can throw the rock just like so. Now, if you hit the spikes, you will start from the very beginning of the level. So avoid the spikes at all costs. There's no like second chances with those. And you do get 3 lives, as you can see at the top, but you can get a little bit luckier and get yourself some lives back if you kill certain enemies. You may have seen a heart we had earlier on. And again, just work your way through the platforms. There's nothing really to say too much here. Pretty straightforward on these first few levels. There's a couple of difficult levels that we'll encounter, but we'll get through it. Like I say, the green guys may take a couple of hits. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Level 6, let's go. Now you can see we have some buffs at the bottom there. Now these platforms, you can just jump straight through them upwards. Now you got these white guys. Obviously, you can see that's a 1-hit kill for me. Usually that does not happen. But again, I think because I've completed the game, it's allowed me to be superhuman. But they take about 6 hits, I believe. So do bear that in mind. And one thing to note, if you stand one side, they will roll just like that. But they won't roll off the edge. So just stand back a bit because they do sort of edge over the edge, if that makes sense. And they can still hit you even though you're on the lower ledge. Beautiful. Beautiful. Level 7, let's go. Again, these ones should give you 20 gamer score per level. Should have achievements for killing enemies with the axe. Should have one for killing whilst the axe is active. Now, if you haven't got this blue aura around you, you may have to get some kills whilst you have got the blue aura. And you'll pretty much pick that up from a power-up as you go along, so don't worry too much about that. There's your love heart, look. If you do actually deal damage to yourself, you can repair a little bit at least. If all 3 lives go, you will have to restart from the beginning, so just bear that one in mind. So far, so good. There's nothing really for me to explain in terms of tactics. But again, this does get pretty difficult, I have to say. A little bit frustrating at times as well. Just make your way through, get the second piece. And you can see he's pretty quick, so to hit him with the axe, yeah, it's going to put your skills to the test. So I'd advise just running away and let him roll to you until he stops, which will be on the edge. He won't stop otherwise. There's the final piece. You don't even need to kill these, but we're going to... Can't let him get away with it. Level 9. First 10 levels almost done. Now, if you check the video length, that will give you an indication of how long this game will take. Usually, it's not too long. Usually around the 30-minute mark, but again, this does get a little bit difficult later on. So depending on how well you do, it may take you, I'd say, up to an hour. But we're going to aim for 30 minutes. So we've got 2 of 3 of the shapes so far. Just work your way through. And we're going to go all the way along the top now. Relatively easy to control. There you go. There you go. There's another little power up as well. There you go. Look at that. Some sort of thing. Level 10. After this one, we should then move on to 30G a pop. Now, you can get immunity on this, and I advise sprinting through as fast as you can if you happen to pick up immunity. Again, it looks a lot easier than what it might be for you because I have some sort of super ability of Just the one hit kills for some reason, and the last one, boom. Alright, level 11, and a change of scenery as well for this one. Same principle. And stick to the same thing. Fast as you can. Beautiful. Second shape. I just play it safe. If there's too many enemies about, just play it safe. No need to go crazy. Pick up what you need. Beautiful. When you do start a new level, your health will reset. Alright, now we're introduced to some different enemies, and these just basically stick to the ground and loop all the way. It's just to make life a little bit awkward, but you can kill them, so just bear that one in mind. Already on the second shape collected. Now the hardest thing about this is some areas, pretty much like we're in now, gets a little bit cramped. Enemies don't tend to move too much. We get a little bit cramped in there. Ooh, there we go. Again, your health will come back once you finish the level, so don't worry about going back for any hearts or anything. Now again, just keep your eyes out for these like spikes on the ground. They're easily missable, and again, it will just restart your mission. So play it careful. Patience is key. If you're not patient, you won't get too far without frustration. There we go. Beautiful. I actually died on this when I first did it, I believe. Oh, look at this. Again, don't worry too much about abilities and stuff, or the achievements for the abilities and whatnot. There we go. I just died. That's a bit of a tricky one. It kind of locks you in there almost. Let's speed this one up. Again, just be very careful. Do not hit those spikes. You will die in one hit. Speedy hits. Beautiful. Got the heart back. Just be careful on this. Would advise killing the top guy first. There we go. There you go. Once you got it, it's no problem. And just work your way up the platforms here. If you're unsure and you want to play it safe, you can always just jump up, kill them, drop back down until you're happy with the outcome. You do have a little bit of time with these skeletons, so it's not all bad. Ooh, we did get hit there, but luckily we've got a heart, so now, there is a heart. It may have been that one that actually gives us full health. So try not to waste it on a single heart if you really can avoid it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go back here. Let's just make sure we play this one safe. There we go. Nice and easy. Level 15. We are already halfway through, guys. Not too shabby. Gamer score is boosting up, right? Excellent. Now, if you're wondering what the top left corner is, the number 30, it's just basically our little secret weapon. For some reason, it don't always work. It should be a little, kind of like an ability button. I don't know if it's the levels or the games or my PC acting up. I'm not sure. Level 16. I think we have to have a buff. Now you've got these blue spiky things. You cannot kill these. It's just a case of dodging them. They're just there to make life that little bit more difficult. And that they do sometimes. Slows things down, that's for sure. I'm a little impatient. There we go. Beautiful. Timed that perfect. Don't kill yourself. Now we've got to go back up to the top on this one. So again, just carefully drop onto each platform. There you go. 3 out of 3. Level 17. I believe it's maybe level 27 I found a little bit difficult. I think it was that one. Not complaining. We're getting free gamer score for this, guys. It'll take you forever to get this kind of gamer score from games, but beautiful. Third one as well. Nice and easy, right? Nothing to fear. Nothing too crazy on this. Whilst I did think it was a little bit harder, maybe because I've already done it before, it seemed difficult. You can jump and dodge those. I want to get rid of them in case I need to relax. Second piece collected. Make your way over those platforms. There we go. Level 19. Wow, that was a good start, wasn't it? Let's be careful at the top there. Because you may get caught out when trying to jump because it's so narrow. And there we go. And we've just got the one. Again, just be careful here. Be a little bit patient. Just watch your head from above. Like so. It does get a little bit difficult. Just take your time. It's not a race to the finish. Not quite. Wow. I'm not going to make it to the finish at this rate. So with this, we will have to... I'll have to go a bit further. Nice enough. Wait for the little spark to go. Could do with a heart. Again, if you lose health after 3, you're gone. Beautiful. Level 20. This will be the last one that gives us 30 gamer score, so do bear that in mind. Now this one is a tricky one. We're going to take our time here. There we go. That does help out a little bit. I'm going to go up now and then back to the left. Oops, a daisy. Far left. Time it right with the little flames there. And get that other item right there. Safe to drop back down onto the next level. I'm going to go up and to the right. And we got our health back once again, which is great. And I'm just going to wait a little bit. And you can see at the bottom there, 3 cronies trying to gang up on us. And here's the second shape that we collected. I'm going to drop down this time. Like I say, these are much more difficult to kill for you guys, so I totally understand that. You may not be able to do it. Now we need to go onto the bottom. We need to go to the left. Let's just head to the left here. Beautiful. Time it right and your quid's in. Beautiful. There's the final shape. Easy. That was a bit difficult at first. Alright, so now we are on the final 10 levels. 21 to 30. New change of scenery once again. Looks pretty cool. There we go. And same principle. Just collect these shapes. We've got these space-like platforms. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, we have a new enemy. You see that pink diamond thing? Whatever it's supposed to be. They will fire like orbs at you. Pink orbs if you leave them too long. And once they latch onto you, once they sort of track you, there you go, there's the pink orb. If you can kill them as quickly as possible, you'll be able to kill them before they fire the orbs at you. Beautiful. Just dodge them bullets. No need to always stay there and let them fire at you. Just get through it, especially if you've got plenty of health left. These things get extremely frustrating. Come on, pick it up, sir. Pick it up. We could do some slicing and dicing up there. There you go. Little boomerang going on. That's going to help you deal a bit of damage as well. So get these pink things out as fast as possible. Otherwise it gets mayhem. Beautiful. Level 24. We are flying through this, guys. Flying. Same again. We've got to dodge those little flames. They can get extremely frustrating. And as I mentioned before, make sure you zap the... Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's unfortunate. Make sure you get the zappers first, because they're the ones that tend to deal the damage. We're going to call these pink diamond things zappers. Try not to jump into them too much. Let them come to you as well. Wow. You can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. And I can't dodge traffic. Alright, let's try again. Let's do this. It's not actually too difficult. It's just getting your timing right. So let's bring this guy over here. Wow. Wowzers. So the big hearts will give you full health back. So that's full 3 bars. There we go. Invulnerability. Now I would advise just running. You don't get long. So just get through it as fast as you can once you get that invulnerability. It does get a little bit more difficult later on. Alright, so with this one we do have to go left and right, I believe. So let's go to the left first. Same as before. These guys are nasty. Let them come to you first. Just lure them across. And the funny thing is, they will sort of follow you for quite some time. There we go. They'll follow you all the way once they've latched onto you. Once they've seen you, there's like no escaping. Right, we need some health here. Again, this is going to be more difficult for you guys because of the amount of times you've got to hit them things. Whew. Don't fail me now. That's the only problem with this. There's no sort of checkpoint, so once you fail, it's game over. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Watch the spikes at the end there as well. All right, level 26. This is, I think this is probably one of the hardest levels we're going to encounter. So take your time on this. Already we've lost a life. Watch those flame things. Let them come to you. Beautiful, beautiful. Can let the orbs come to you. Let's watch the ones on the lower deck as well. They do still shoot towards you, so there we go. Ooh, we're back down to 1. Excellent. Get rid of as many as we can. And you can see on the bottom left there, they're just homing in on us. They don't actually rise. They don't go lower or higher. Literally stay at the same level, but they just follow us all the way until they can murder us. I'm not sure. Ooh, that was not what I wanted. So let's go back and play it safe. Get this little love heart here. What we're going to do here. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. And you can use your special ability, so don't forget that as well. Might get you out of a bit of a mess. Just play it safe. Remember when you're jumping underneath the platform, not to hit your head on the skeletons there. Time it right. And you should be golden. All the way across now. Watch for the flamer on the top and don't drop down the hole. Let's see if we can get another one there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let them come like so. There we go. Easy, right? Watch the spikes on the top there. And then the final one is on the left side. Again, just take your time on that level. Level 26 that was. That's a tough one. When I first did that, it was a tough one. Alright, we'll still get a little bit more difficult here, but not as hard as the last one. Just going to drop down now. Now once you've cleared this bottom area, now you do have infinite mana as well, as you can see in the bottom right, when obviously with the timer, it means you can just fire these rocks all day long without any cost. So use what you can. Just makes life a lot easier. Let these guys come to you. Wait till he gets that little bit higher. No, I'm just gonna shoot a ball at us. There you go. Like I say, if we've got the health, it's not too bad. Got health back anyway. Watch out for the skeletons on the floor. Beautiful. Again, don't... Ooh, that was tight. That was tight. Don't be afraid to retreat. Like I say, once these guys clock here, they will follow you. So just lure them back. And then bam. In for the kill. So use your special skills. Usually it's like a fireball that's that goes across. You look on the top left corner, you can see we've got fast feet now, so we can speed this along. There you go, look at that. It'll even go through the floor. It just makes life so much easier. Again, usually it's just a fireball. And it'll just fire straight in front of you. But if you've got the rocks, excellente. Beautiful. Look at that. It just makes life so much easier. Just keep an eye on the top left corner there. Because it'll pretty much... There you go, beautiful. Pretty much show you how much you've got to use. So if we jump and get this little teardrop there, it'll add some more to the top left corner. That's basically our special. Oh, see, we switched special there. We don't want to use that. We want the rock, like so. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to change. There we go. Now that's 2 of 3. Just work your way down slowly. We have got the buff. We've lost the rock, so just bear that one in mind. Play it safe again. You can get right on the edge there and smash away whatever you want to. Like so. So clear the path as best you can. Just keep an eye on it. Woo! We have 1 health left, and there is our final place of rest. There you go. Let's go ahead and grab it. Level 29. This is the last normal level before the boss fight. And the last of the 45 gamer score per levels. Relatively easy, I believe. It's just a case of making your way through. Let's drop down here. There we go. Let's lure this one across. There we go, nice and easy. Like I say, life might not be as easy for you. Whoa. Try not to double damage. We don't need double damage. We need to get that out of there, though. The double damage will help you guys, of course. If you don't get all the achievements and gamer score for the weapons, such as collected all the temporary buffs and dealt X amount of damage and all this, then just replay the levels again. I'm going to drop down. There we go. Shouldn't be too bad now. Just remember the snowball, guys. Make sure you're up on the upper level. Easy. There we go. Last one. So now we move on to level 30, the last one. This will get you 95 gamer score. However, it is the worst game I've probably ever played. It's truly awful. But if you want to complete the game, it is a must. We're almost dead, so for this one, let's grab what we can. Vulnerability, may as well kill everything possible. You want to get yourself to maximum ammunition. Like so. As you can see, top left, we are now on maximum 30. You want to get yourself a buff. Ideally, the flame. Flame will do it. The special weapon, whatever you want to call it. Buff, special weapon. Otherwise, you're going to struggle with this boss. Now, we're going to drop down and start the boss fight. If I die and I fail this, I'm not even going to bother. And honestly, guys, if you die and fail the first time, just restart level 30. Otherwise, you are just not going to do it unless it's pure luck. It's the most annoying boss I've ever played. It's just rubbish. So, he goes invisible. He's already dealt damage to me. And you just got to dodge everything. The axe doesn't hit them at all. And for the lasers, just jump over the spiky floor there, the pink spikes. Nice and straightforward. There you go. He's already wiped me out. But there you go, guys. Give that a go anyway. Mess around with that one. It is total rubbish, but you can jump through when he's invisible. But as soon as he... See, the axe just does nothing. It really does nothing. You can be here all day messing around with it. Somehow I did it the first time. But, you know. But yeah, it's a waste of time. Enjoy, guys. That is your 2000 gamer score completed, done, dusted. Another one to add to your list. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I will catch you in the next video. And good luck. Have fun. Peace out.